Hey folks, Brandon here, continuing with my reviews for October since it's going to be Halloween very soon, and also doing a second favor for Peter Freakout 10. Peter, this is my review on Jeepers Creepers 2. Jeepers Creepers 2 is a sequel to the first one that came out in 2003, I believe. The story follows a group of teenagers who are coming home from a basketball game. Their bus has a flat tire, but it turns out that this was done deliberately by the Creeper, who now starts stalking and killing the teenagers one by one. Now they must band together and find a way to elude the Creeper or try to find some help. Unbeknownst to them, a farmer and his oldest son are planning a personal mission to take revenge against the Creeper for killing the farmer's youngest child. And so, by the end of it, or halfway through it, the showdown of a lifetime ensues. Now, I just want to say that I have heard nothing positive about Jeepers Creepers 2. Heard things like, oh, it isn't as scary as the original, or oh, it's not even a horror movie anymore. Well, I just want to say that I actually like this sequel, but I know it has its problems. The characters are alright, the actors do a pretty good job for, again, a horror film. I don't really recognize a lot of them. I think there was one, Eric Nenninger, I believe. He was on Malcolm in the Middle. He's the only one who I recognized. And Justin Long returns, just in little cameo sort of bits in the movie, which is pretty nice too. Of course, the Creeper's back, as intimidating as ever. He looks a little bit more, I don't know, I guess they added some liquid on him or something. He just looks kind of slimy now, but still pretty dang scary since the last movie. One of the main problems with Jeepers Creepers 2 is that the subtlety that made the first film good is not here in this movie. There are no subtle moments. The Creeper has a lot more personality now. He actually interacts more with the teenagers, and that kind of just takes away the horror from him. It's like what they did with Freddy Krueger in the sequel to Nightmare on Elm Street. Another problem is that halfway through the film, it stops being scary. I mean, before, it only had, without the subtle horror, all it had was jump scares, but that cannot hold out the entire movie. There has to be a horrific atmosphere to go with it. And halfway through the film, it stops being a horror film and becomes an action thriller, because of the showdown between the farmer and the Creeper. I mean, granted, it's entertaining to watch, but still, it really takes away the feel of what made the first Jeepers Creepers so good. Overall, though, I would think that, of course, people who love the original Jeepers Creepers are not going to like this one. But if you kind of take that aside and just ignore the fact this is a sequel to the first one, it's really not that bad a movie. The last scene's pretty dang entertaining. There were some thrilling moments, like when the kids are running down the field from the Creeper. I thought that's one of my favorite scenes in that movie. So if you just judge it upon that, I think you can really like this movie and be entertained by it. But of course, fans who like the original are not going to like this one. I would definitely recommend this movie to anyone fan of horror not to watch Jeepers Creepers 2. One thing that I'd like to point out is that there actually is talk that they will do a third movie, Jeepers Creepers 3, The Cathedral, from what I understand. The plot's already been announced. I don't know if they're even working on it yet, but it will follow Trish from the first movie, who's protecting her son from the Creeper. And I'm actually really interested to see that. I'm hoping that Jeepers Creepers 3, if they ever make it, will be a lot more like the first one and continue it from there. Have the subtle horror back again. Have the same thrilling action that Jeepers Creepers 2. Have a nice blend of both of them, of subtle horror and thrilling action. So I look forward to that, really. So I'd like to thank you all for watching this review. This isn't really my Halloween video. Well, my Halloween final anyway. It's in my second channel, BG Wolf 12. You just look at the channel link description below. You'll see it there. And with that, Peter, I hope you enjoyed this review. I'm sorry it took so long. And with that, I'll see you all next time.